understand this. I don't understand why I get cut off twice. It doesn't make sense. And watch, I'll get cut off a third time. So, I don't even know what to say. Hopefully you guys find me. Okay, are you guys back? I'm looking to see why I keep getting cut off. I switched phones. Here I am. I've switched. That's the third time I've been cut off. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times I was cut off. 3 times. Third time's a charm, right, girls? Third time's a charm. Somebody at YouTube does not like that I'm talking about men and women and that women are ultimately stronger. They're mad. They're mad. Okay, where's the chat? Why is no one chatting here? Oh my God, where is the chat? This is so super annoying. Okay. Can somebody come up on the chat? Is there, look what they're fucking with me tonight, honestly. Can somebody come up on the chat or I'm going to have to shut this down? I can't even believe this. This is getting on my last nerve. Where are the chats? Okay. Can anybody text me here? The chats or the chats? Why are my chats not open? Okay. Because I know you guys would be doing this. So why are we not doing this? Can anybody see me down here or am I talking to myself now? I'll talk to myself. Okay, so why are my chats not working? I really despise this tonight. It's pissing me off big time. Okay, so let's go down here to settings. Settings. I don't know where settings are. I got all this crap. Look, no one's I don't understand. I don't understand. Settings. We can, oh, you can see the chats. Okay, thank you. I can't see them. I cannot see what really, I have a problem with this. Okay. Permissions. Channel. Yeah, I don't even know. I can't see any chats. Okay, I've got to go over here. This is super, I can't see you guys. Why not? What is happening here? Why are the chats not coming through? I can't see anything, you guys. I can't see a thing. Okay, well, now I'll talk to myself. They're really annoying me tonight. Oh, crap. No. Discard changes. Yes. Good God. Okay, so let me go to my thing and see what I read you on my computer. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to talk just part 2. I don't even see part 3. Here's part 3. Okay. Oh, there's your chat. See, I can't see them on this phone. They're literally fucking with my phones. Okay, so I see you. It's blurry. We are here. This is wild. See, I can see it. I can see it here. I can't see it in front of me. Annoying. Okay, so yeah, chat away. I'll just keep talking. Your YouTube should be censored. Yeah. Your YouTube should be censored. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't like these people. Anyhow, they're not showing me the chats, but I'll just keep talking to myself, I suppose. Okay, so this weekend we had, yeah, I'm not flagrant. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they did that, but I'm really talking about the power of women. Sorry, men. I'm really talking about the power of women. But while I'm here, okay, so anyway, Marvin fixed the cross, and then I went out with my cousin, and we sat by the road where Keithy was killed, and we talked about how cute Keith was as a little kid. and how much we loved Keith, all of that. And then Melody came out and her brother Robert and Kimberly waved. They're the ones that tried to save Keith. That was really good. Then I don't know where my day went, but later on we had the gathering at the park by his bench, and the bench was so great. So some of his other friends from high school or from grade school, pardon me, showed up that hadn't showed up at the other one, and Jason showed up, and it was really nice. So we had that there. Of course, we're gonna have pizza and beer because Sloan can't cook in a public park, right? So not like that. Anyway, so we ordered it from Caruso's favorite pizza. We got Hawaiian pizzas, we got pepperoni and cheese pizzas, and vegetarian pizza. That was for the girls, although the girls ate the meat pizza. And we had wine and beer and water and soda, and then we cleaned up and left the leftovers for the people that come by at night in the park. So we did that, and it was really lovely. And my philosophy on anything in life, because I know I got shit from some family members who are like, they're like, I don't feel like celebrating because it's Keith's death date. I'm not celebrating his death, I'm celebrating his life. So that's how I choose to do it, and that everybody's entitled to their choice. But I choose to celebrate his transition date off of this hellhole planet, and I will go behind him. We'll all go behind him, you know, in another time, behind all of the people that we know that crossed over. So I choose to continue to love my child. I don't know how else to do it. So the only way I know how to love him is to embrace his friends and to love them and to, you know, not be like a stalker, but just embrace their friendship. I don't know what else to do with it. And I have a different viewpoint. I know we transition into a different dimension. He takes on his God body and he becomes, like your relatives do, he becomes something entirely different. So we transition out of here. And I think a lot of people are just maybe don't have the faith that they say, or they don't understand it. Not that I really do, but my best friend was killed on a motorcycle when I was 17. And he came to me immediately in a different way than Keith did. And I was able to see him in his God body. So I know he went to God. He transitioned right, like there's no doubt in my mind. There's so many mothers that have lost children, and it's very confusing when it's your child. That was the biggest, like, fuck, like, why my kid kind of thing. And then you worry, because you can be all talk about church and spirituality until it hits somebody in your family really close. And then, you know, all of your talking, especially when it's a child, all of it unhinges every false belief that you have, and it really puts you front and center with your faith. So from that point on, seeing Keith on the road, I'm faith-based now, more so than I even was. So I always was faith-based, but I had to depend on it really strongly after Keith. And it was hard at times, but it didn't waver. And I know that he's in a better place. So I really do feel that, but it really puts you to your test. And that's what I was going to say, not about that in particular. Oh, and then we went to Austin's and Cynthia's baby shower for baby Isabella, a Virgo, but we're trying to scare her into Leo time frame. Sorry. We'll just let her come out when she wants. She knows her chart, so she'll come out when she wants, right? No scaring the babies out, but it is awfully hot. So I think if Cynthia walks a lot in this heat, she might go into labor. It's so hot. It's like 107. Really hot. Anyway, that's what I was going to say, because so much of us right now with what's going on, our entire world has shifted. Everything has changed for us. And so the way that we used to live, like gathering, you know, if you go to college or school, you got to be this, you got to play football, you got to, you know, climb up the corporate ladder, you've got to do this. That has been eradicated. I never did follow that life, but a lot of people did, and it's a loop. So we are becoming divided now between the materialism and the spiritualism, and there's different ways to do it. So it really is a spiritual war, which I've been saying. It truly is a spiritual war. I'm waiting for them to cut off. You know, I just really don't understand what's going on here. Okay, some chat, some messages, live chat, all live. It says, I can see you guys now. Oh my God, I fucking figured it out. See? Boom, figured it out. I'm like, wait, what? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, for all your questions I ignored, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Anyway, I know, it's just so stupid. Hi, you guys, I can see you. I was like, what the fuck? Makes me crazy. Can you touch base on going? Yeah, you know, I have a different philosophy. There are so many, it is a spiritual war. And there are so many new age people in the new age community that talk, you know, love and light and just show love and just show, you know, love here. They are not wrong in the sense that love is important. However, where they are wrong, okay, is that the love isn't, we're supposed to have discernment here. So we get to have discernment. We get to have discernment. And I can only tell you, we're all alone. We are all alone, and yet we're not. I believe pieces of our soul tags end up on the other side. So we are here and there, and we are in different dimensions at different times, and we are fragmented in different ways. Okay, so we have part of us here. Happy birthday to your husband, 50. 50, whoop, whoop. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Yeah, did that one. Been there and done the 50 thing. Why is it not? This air conditioning is now, it's so hot, it's now going hot. Anyway, it's interesting because they always tell you to go into the light. Now, if you look at it, and I'm just saying this, Lucifer is the god of light. So perhaps we're in a soul trap on, sorry, grabbing this. These glasses are giving me a headache, so I'm swapping my glasses. Maybe I don't need them. Anyway, so the god of light, I just gave myself a headache. Lucifer is the god of light. So when you go into the light, where are you really going? What I do know is when we die, they're right there. They're right there. So they are completely right there. So you step out of your physical, they are right there. I don't know that we need to go anywhere because we're already there and here. So I don't know that we have to actually consciously go there. Now, if you're ODing on a bunch of morphine or fentanyl or some fucked up shit, you're probably going somewhere, and you could be tricked out of your physical unless your guides are watching, which I assume they're watching you. If you're such a fuck up, you're going to die from that. Sorry, people who've died from it. But like, if you're going to OD and you're a fuck up like that, and it is being a fuck up, sorry, because you're ruining your life, everybody's life. You're doing it on purpose, deliberately, by doing drugs that you know could kill you. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, well, it is. I'm saying they're right there when you cross over. Yes. Okay. Everybody's asking me. I have to answer this again. I do not have 2 accounts on Instagram. Yeah, alcohol, all of that shit. Just stay sober as much as you can. All of my only accounts are this YouTube and my Sloan Bella YouTube. I do have a Bella Magical YouTube, but I'm Instagram, but I'm not on it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, no. Absolutely don't. They're a fraud. They're a fraud. Thanks for checking. This is my only account. See, somebody's doing this. Only account. I don't use WhatsApp. Little Melanie, she's like, is that your account? Why do you want me to talk to you on WhatsApp? I don't want you to talk to me on WhatsApp. I got rid of my WhatsApp. I don't want my WhatsApp. Someone hijacked you. Yeah, well, I mean, they've been doing it, and Instagram doesn't think I need a blue check on my thing because they just don't think I'm relevant, even though people are trying to copy me. No, it's not me. Yeah, it's just not me. So, no, I got kicked off of Facebook. I do have Facebook, but I got kicked off of Facebook. They won't even let me use my other account to post on Keith's page. Yeah, just, it's ridiculous. It's just, I'm kicked off all the time. It doesn't matter. You're going to keep talking or answer some questions. Who the fuck just said that? Who is that? Are you going to keep talking or answer some questions? I'm going to keep talking because I'm not your fucking bitch. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should shut this off. I hate when people do that. Don't fucking ask me to answer your questions, even if you're joking. It's obnoxious. You're not paying me to be here. You're not paying me to be here. Okay, so flick off and go get, it's just obnoxious. It's obnoxious. Fuck you, bitches. Yeah, I hate that shit. I'm nobody's bitch. That's why I work for myself. I work for myself. That's why I do it, because I can say no and never take another booking another day in my life and make money in a different way. And you'll never know it. I don't have to fucking do it. Jesus Christ, people, stop doing that. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I'm over it. Yeah, roll on out of here. Cheerio. Okay, so anyhow, can I ask you some questions? You gonna answer questions? I'm not answering them for people just specifically. I'll do what I want when I want. That is what this channel is. Unless I'm doing a recorded video, but I came on here because I was gone for a week, but I don't have to. Ugh. Okay. I'm over it. That's just a trigger for me, and I'm going to be really honest about it. It's a trigger. Wait, wait, is that Athena out here? Wait. Athena the Muse book is out. I don't know what that means. Oh, you can book her. Yeah, Athena is good. Book her. Athena Muse 1. Absolutely. Yes. Trolls Be Gone. Yeah, I don't know who it is now. Who it is. I don't know. People got some nerve. That's part of the psychic energy that's changing now, is that we are no, I have a trigger with being told what to do. I have no problems admitting it. I have no problems admitting it, and I'm telling you the reason why. It's like rude and entitled. Obviously, everybody has a question, right? Everybody has a question. We all have fucking questions. Anyway, my point is, in the spiritual realm, when you cross over, my understanding, when I stepped out of my body, my guide was right there. So I didn't need to go into the light. I was right there. So I believe we are right there. So I believe they come for us. And in fact, I told you, before Keith died, his brother was here. So his brother was already showing himself and getting ready to help with that transition across. That was already happening. Before Keith left his physical body, that was already happening. So I don't know about going into the light. I mean, you're going to go where you need to go, okay? You're going to go where you need to go. Oh, did you? How did you like it? Brittany, tell me how you liked it. Yeah, I believe you're going to go... I believe you go where you're going to go. I do feel, though, I will tell you something. Sometimes, if we are not clear on our faith with God, really not clear, and we've done some shit here, I believe we can click right back into you know, the reincarnation cycle. A lot of alternative ways of thinking suggest that reincarnation is not a thing, but it has become a thing here. So I don't know that we are supposed to actually be reincarnated. I've changed my philosophy on that. I've really changed it. I mean, I do know it happens because I've seen that too. That's what I say. We all worry about it. So I am not going to sit and like, yeah, no, reincarnation happens. I've actually seen it. I've seen a soul die in our family and try to come back in through the body of another person. I've seen that. But my understanding is now it's not going to be a thing where we're necessarily going to keep reincarnating back and back and back and back, okay? And back and back and back. So I believe because of the spiritual war that we're experiencing right now, the energy is moving us in a different direction completely. So we are, we are making different choices because God is taking back his children and the others are staying here. Yeah, we are ascending. It's very much. And it's weird. I did want to say this. I got a download, but it's my own download and no one asked for it. But when they talk about the fifth dimension, fourth dimension, third dimension, second dimension, the lower astral levels, like Earth is 3 levels literally above hell, okay? The lowest level. So, and there's many, many, many levels. There's probably thousands of levels and we don't even know. This worries me, okay? This worries me because I'm like, what if I can't find Keithy on his level? Like, what if he went to another level and he doesn't know my level? So this bothers me. But other than that, that's like a paranoid thought I've had recently. But yeah, it's what I feel when we ascend, because I just realized that, yeah, we are going through it, but it's not anything that you're going to be like one day, oh my God, I'm in the 5th dimension right now. It's not going to be like that. It's not going to be, I hope I do. I mean, that's my little paranoid worry. It's not going to be like that, okay? It really isn't going to be like that. I realized that I literally ascended, even though I don't seem like I am because I'm still in, you know, my same house and my same car and my same everything. But I realized when I could no longer, okay, no longer, this is going to sound weird, see certain people in their physical form. I know that they're not really there. So I'm talking about like the Clintons and all. I just realized, that sounds really weird, but I tried to pick up on their energy and I cannot feel it. So I realized I was going in a different way. And so the certain things, so it's more of an energetic mindset than it is necessarily a physicality. And I'm beginning to see it differently. I also understand, since we are going to die, each and every one of us, except for those that keep coming back here into pod bodies. Yeah, they do say we pick our families, but I have a little bit, yes, the Akashic records, exactly, or Akaic or Akashic or however you pronounce it. I say Akashic, but there's another way to pronounce it. I feel very, very, very strongly, truthfully, I feel very, very strongly that when they say we pick our parents and we pick this and we pick this and we pick that, I really feel that there's a lot of things that we don't pick. A child, something, now it can be karma, and we just don't understand what happens with free will once they get here on Earth. Like, we don't understand what happens. Because, like, why would somebody who's going to be trafficked from country to country to country to country to country to country, raped and pillaged, why would they pick that? They wouldn't pick it. Or to have their parents sell them for drugs. They wouldn't pick it. So I'm not sure what happens when you get on this side from that side. I'm not sure, okay? I'm just not sure. But, meaning I don't know why this world is this way. But I do know that I can feel a real shift. There's certain people I don't even feel anymore. I don't feel them. And if we all die, why the hell are we listening to any rules? Why are we doing anything anyone says? It's irrelevant because we die like that. This bullshit here. So just do what you want to do. That's my new motto. Just literally do what you want to do. Okay? Well, no, I get that. I get what you're saying there about the babies. I get that. I'm not saying, that's exactly correct. Those people in the pod bodies, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to get kicked off again, and even though I said nothing. But the pod-bodied people, those are the people, yeah, do as thou wilt. You can't do as you want, as in hurting people, but I'm talking about in your life. Turn the news off. You don't need to listen to the news. You really don't need to listen to it. It's not true. So it's fiction. It's a fairy tale. So those rules don't count. All the wars, all the famine, all the whatever goes on in the world, that's fake, okay? The entire thing is fake. They set it up. They said it. It's a fairy tale. It's a book of fables, whatever it is. I haven't watched the news. I haven't gone to a movie, well, once with Lila, but I haven't gone to a movie in like 20 years. I just couldn't sit there, and I wasn't going to pay those people. Like, I literally said it back then. I'm not paying these people who think that we should go to their award shows and give them fucking awards for what? For telling bullshit off a scriptwriter after you whatever to get where you are? I don't think so, no. And you're not better than me, and you're throwing awards for yourself about yourself. So how is that an award as opposed to a ploy in order to gain control over the public, in order to listen to what you have to say? Meaning you become a guide for the public. Oh my God, I so love whoever, so let me listen to them. They said, go do this. You know that Michael Rappaport, that moron, sorry for you who like him, don't get mad at me. You know, the actor, He was all for the prick. Get the prick, get the prick. It's your fault if I get sick. Boo-hoo-hoo, because I'm a grown man pansy. I'm a grown man pansy who cries because I might get sick. I'm such a man pansy. Man pansy, okay? I'm not going to use the P-U-S-S word. Man pansy. Yeah, he's a douchebag too, but man pansy. That he's actually whining publicly to get it. Okay, first of all, fucktard, are you a doctor? Have you done all the research? So I'm not listening to you. And who are you that you're going to speak like that? Number one. Number two, why isn't that false advertising? Or are you allowed to have your personal opinion and I'm not? Because that's how it seems. Because you're a man pansy, right? Man pansy. Exactly. Then he does a video. And he goes, I've had the symptoms for 18 days after I got the prick. Shut the fuck up. Duh. Jesus. I mean, you know, like, how did you even get a job? Like, who did you have to blow to get a job, really? I mean, what are you talking about? Oh, my God. Anyway, he's a man pansy. Oh, my God. Duh. I mean, duh. Like, and he's actually publicly whining about it. At least he's getting it, that he went and gave himself a prick, caught the issue, the crotch 19, and has to cover his face. And it's 110 degrees in Los Angeles, where I'm sure he lives. So this guy absolutely understands the fuckery that's going on. That's complete and utter crap. Oh, do you? You give him... No, but he's from Buffalo. Well, that's close to Toronto, but he's a doofus because he actually... It's fine if he wants to go do it, but number one, I don't need to hear you tell people to get it, okay? Right? I don't need... Have a baby, here's a tampon. Exactly. Oh, my God. What a man pansy. I'm sorry, I can't... Like, really? Are you really out there saying that? Everybody should get it. So all the people that got what you got, because you said get it, now are going to have symptoms for 18 days and you don't understand why, but I'll have the symptoms and they'll be less than the actual, issue of illness. And I'm like, well, you might not even get it. Like, duh. I mean, are you healthy? He looks healthy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've had enough of these people. Yeah, him. I just had enough of them. I've had enough. Like, just shut the fuck up. Before somebody prints out underwear with the days of the week on it for you, right? And crosses out when you get your fucking period. Oh, my God. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Tracy on the last live and Jen Soto on the other one. All of you for all of your super chats because I didn't barely get to say anything. So... going back to the other two that were cut off. But my point is, when it comes to the 5D, you don't even really respond to that. You don't even really respond to it. It's so interesting, okay? It's so interesting because you don't... How do I stay sober? You're pretty funny. I don't have that's an energy thing. That's an energy thing, honestly. I don't have an urge to put anything in my body to not be in my body. You know why? I'm not expecting my life to get better because it's never gotten better. It actually got worse. So if you understand that there's nothing you can do to change the energy on this earth, you just have to live and whatever happens, happens. Like you have no control over anything really. I mean, you can put your seatbelt on, you can choose not to do drugs, alcohol, or whatever. You can eat properly, you can exercise. But anything else is way out of your control. I think maybe addicts are looking for a happy, fun time on earth, and I don't think that that's what's here. You can have moments of it, but I don't think that that's what's here. Oh, you're in New Jersey. Great. Jersey City, Jersey. Anyway, that's my point. Like I don't understand like why people are expecting something great out of the earth. You're all not going to play professional football. It's rigged from grade school on, my experience with kids in football. It's fucking rigged, okay? You're all not going to make money. You're all not going to marry the prom king or queen or whatever. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for you. Sorry, it's just not going to happen for you. That's the way it is. Once you accept the fact that nothing's going to happen for you and you really have no control over anything, then you can do what you want the way you feel from your heart, and then things will change for you because you're doing what brings you a smile and makes you happy. But other than that, nothing is going to like, what's going to happen for you? Nothing. Nothing at all. You can try to pick the best marriage partner, you can try to have the best kids, you can try to do a bunch of shit, and nothing is going to happen for you. But you can do what makes you smile, and that is how you change your life, but you still have no control. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. London, Ontario. Yeah, well, people, those are my family members attacking. That's who's attacking. It's actually John's side of the family. Attack from the Bellas over there. They don't like that I use their last name. Hello, it's my last name. I get to fucking use it. Duh. Anyway, it's them. They're attacking. So that's who's attacking. Hello. That makes you fans. That makes you fans. Right? You're now my fans. So get in line, bitches. Talking to the people, the trolls out there. Anyway, I knew as a little kid I wasn't going to get what I wanted. Like, and that's not me being pessimistic. It's just like, it's impossible. I knew the energy somehow, because there are take a look in your neighborhood at the people that I'm going to be a Bella forever. My kids are Bellas. So I wanted to get rid of the name because there's some ugly ass family members, but my children are Bellas. So I'm not getting rid of the name because I have children and it's my legal right. So the trolls can kiss my big fat ass. I ate cake all week, so I have a bigger, fatter ass right now. Anyhow, all of that aside, when you look at the world, look at your neighbors. What skills do they have? You have I'm not even saying it's John. I'm saying I don't know who it is. I just say that on here. But the neighbors, ask your neighbors what skills they have. And I bet you there's some very talented people who do beautiful artwork. They are athletes, they are chefs, they are all kinds of things. And they never get noticed anywhere. Does that make them not good? The problem with this planet is we put a priority on. Thank you, Holly, for that. Thank you so much. Yeah, they could be good cops. They could be a bunch of good things. Good veterinarians, good people, kind people. And they don't get anywhere because they're not willing to play the game. They just enjoy doing and being. We have become a society that if you don't make yourself famous or make a ton of money or drive a Porsche or a Lamborghini or whatever the hell it is, that we are not good enough. You have to have radical self-acceptance. That's my new push now. I accept myself. If you don't like me, get in fucking line. Where I have the fuck you back here, get in line and read the note on the back. Thank you for that, you guys. I mean, that's the way it is. We are taught we are not good enough, but we are totally good enough. Radical self-acceptance. I don't care if you're homeless. I don't care what you are. Nobody has, I'm accepted just the way I am, whether I'm on here or I'm sitting on a street corner, or I'm having dinner with Jason, it doesn't matter. I accept myself. So everybody has to learn to accept yourself. You are not worse, better, or anything because you don't have any of that, whatever it is that they're pushing. And this was my biggest thing. I did not encourage my kids. Yeah, I won't be shamed about anything. This is what you fucking get. And you don't like it. Too bad. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. No, we are all worthy. We are all worthy. And so it's about accepting who you are. And I can say that since Keith's death, I can say since Keith's death, I'm tongue-tied saying that, but I can say I accept myself more because really, in truth, my biggest fear happened. My biggest fucking fear happened, and I had no control over it at all whatsoever. Now, I know we die, and we're not supposed to be afraid of dying, but once Keith left, I'm like, it's only a matter of time for me. Maybe I can push it along a little bit quicker. Maybe I can piss a troll off, Attack of the Trolls, right? Maybe I can piss someone off and they can do me a favor. Anyhow, all of that aside, no jokes. But seriously, once you realize it and you've got a child that passes, like, what are you doing listening to anybody calling you a bitch, a slut, a hoe, you know, you're a fucking idiot, whatever they're saying. And I get emails all day long from people. You don't have enough money. I married money. I'm better than you. No, you're not. You're just you and I'm just me. Whether you have your money, they fight. I'm not going to fight anybody anymore. I'm not going to fight anybody anymore. You want to fight me for shit that be unfair? Then that's on you. I don't really care. I don't really care. You can't get to me anymore. You can't get to me. So, I mean, seriously, once a child dies, what are you going to say? What is it you think is going to happen on this world? You're going to climb the top of the ladder and be happy with that? You're never going to be happy. Just take my word for it. You are never going to be happy with anything once somebody you love to that level, a child or a parent, if you're a child, passes. You're never going to be happy in the same way that you were. What you will do is accept the way your life is. You will accept who you are because you have no choice. You are now that person that's been broken from this experience. A lot of people are broken through their childhood, through their poverty, through their abuse in childhood, and they think it reflects on them. It reflects. I am trying to live in Keith's honor. That is why I do what I do. That is why I do what I do. I do live in Keith's honor because it's the only way I can show him love. That's the only way I know how. If he can feel my energy from here, then I'm still trying to be his mother in the only way I could. And I can actually be closer to him now because I wasn't allowed to be that close to him because, you know, they were mad that I left the house and everything. But I can be closer to him now because he can see and he knows who I am. So he accepts me from the other side. He accepts me from the other side. There's no judgment of who I am. So these people here judging who I am and telling me I shouldn't celebrate with my kid, that, you know, or whatever, you know, even the comment was, well, you went and got your nails done. Am I not supposed to get my nails done because Keith died? I think he wants me to get my nails done. I did my nails the week of his funeral for his funeral and picked a dress out for his funeral service, whatever. It wasn't really a funeral. So that's what I chose to do. Should I not brush my teeth ever again? Should I not go to the bathroom ever again? I mean, I might wet the bed if I did that, but should I not do that? That's bullshit. I accept who I am. I'm going to continue to live and I'm going to continue to do so in a way that my son will be proud, both of my sons. That's just the way I'm going to do it. So that means I have to accept who I am. And I'm a person that gets their nails done. And I accept that. My nails. And I accept it. So I'm not going to cry. Keith has transitioned. So I'm going to encourage him. We look at death very wrong. I was very devastating to me when my son died. And it's not supposed to be. We don't, for some reason, something is blocked. We're not supposed to feel this way. I don't feel, but we do. So there's a lack of something. There's this fear about dying, yet we all do it. So if we all do it, I mean, Keith was out of order in my mind, but who even told us that the son doesn't go before the parents? Who even told us that? Was that a man-made concept? No one should have to die before their kids? Who made up that line of bullshit? Many people I talk to have children that passed away before the parents, and the parents grow old without ever seeing where those children went, meaning they don't transition over. So, oh, I'm sorry about your mom. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. My children drove me crazy. Keith drove me crazy when I found out he got the motorbike. It made me really angry. Really angry. I told one of Keithy's, actually Jason's friends in front of his mom, I'd slap the shit out of him if he bought a motorbike. Kid's 19 and he's all big and buff and he's like, I'm going to get a motorbike. I'm like, I'll fucking beat your ass. That's what I said. I radically accept the fact that I will kick this kid's ass. Although it wouldn't hurt because he's too big for me to really do anything to. But yeah, well, we don't die. We go into a different dimension. We go into a different, we go into a different dimension. So I'm going to continue to celebrate my son, period, because what a gift it was to have him in the midst of circumstances and for him to grow up the way he did. Now, he was not perfect, obviously. None of us are, but he was a gift. Now, with Jason, a gift also. Jason's birth was real easy, and he came out real well after 18 hours, but it was an easy birth in that there was no struggle. And I was out of body while I was giving birth. I was literally behind my body, right? And so with Keith, I was grounded in. Everything about Keith grounded me. When he died, my stomach pulled to the ground. Like I literally couldn't stand upright. I was like this. I was hunched over. I literally felt my solar plexus pulled to the ground. So yeah, I know. Well, Jason is suffering a little bit. Jason always took care of Keith when he was little. I told Jason, you're Keithy's little daddy. And so he took care of Keith. And that was tough for them. I mean, they grew up, when you grow up, the siblings go in different directions. But I absolutely, oh God, yeah. I did not buy the motorbikes. They hid it from me. Went to dinner with Jon the day that Keith bought a motorbike, checked on the Snapchats, went to dinner with him, never said a word. Not a word. Took me a month to find out. Yep. And Jason joked that day. I walked up, Keith opened the garage. I saw Jason's bike here. Then I saw a bright blue bike in the corner. And I looked. I said, whose is that? And Jason's like, just tell her it's my second bike. I could hear him though. So Keith said it's mine. And I was like, oh no. Oh my God, my Frank. I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah, so anyway, they kept it from me. They didn't mention it. And then they're like, Jon's like, you knew he had a bike. Well, not when he first got it, because here's the thing. But I moved out. So how could I know or accept that? Had I been there and a conversation happened, which you should, even if you're separate parents in different houses, actually fucking, once he brings the bike home, make him pay a shit ton of money. Oh, and you could have called me and gone, excuse me, ring, ring. I'm going to pay my car insurance now. So if he had to pay my fucking car insurance now, right, that I was paying for him, maybe he couldn't have bought the bike. You get what I'm saying? But no one had that conversation with me. So I was kept out of it. So this is what happens when you're kept out of it. Anyway, all of that aside, I choose to celebrate Keith's life. I choose to know him through his friends. I choose to enjoy him. I choose to do things that make me smile, and only things that make me smile, which is what I think we're supposed to do. I don't think we're supposed to have stress and work at McDonald's. I mean, if you do and you like it, that's good. Yeah, when you're deceived, this happens. Exactly. I know, they're a bunch of liars. That's exactly right. And they just acted like, no, we're just not going to tell her she's a bitch. She'll ruin our fun. Well, yeah. I don't know. Anyhow, that's not the point. I even did call Jon and say, let's steal the bikes with the tow truck and put them in Carol's garage. Because I talked to my friends about that. And I did say that. And Jon's like, no, because they'll just get the insurance money and they'll buy more bikes. He is right about that. But for some reason, I just felt like kidnapping both bikes because I didn't know which kid it was going to be. So I'm still looking for a camper. Oh my God, in Los Angeles, there are no campers. Yeah, I cried a bit, but I'm not able to cry really. I'm still numb. So that's just me. I mean, yeah. Jason just bought another motorbike. This month and didn't tell me. Yeah, Jason just bought another motorbike. He literally just bought another fucking motorbike. Do you hear me? He didn't tell me, but here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I went for dinner with Jon. This is like last month. And I said, let's go stalk Jason. I did say that. By that, I meant let's drive by where he lives because he moved out and he didn't give us the address, but we're stalkers and we find out, right? So as I turned the corner after dinner, I saw those pants of his. He was wearing Keith's pants. And I saw him come out of the garage and turn. I'm like, there the fuck is a motorbike. And that looks like Jason. But I couldn't see that far in front of me because we were just turning the corner. Then last week, I get on. I know, Jason did call me. Then I get on the freeway coming from the Empire Center. And there's a motorbike in front of me. And the bike is coming to the left of me. And he's whipping by. And I'm like, there's those pants again. I'm like, is that fucking Jason? And Jason is going across the 5 lanes of the freeway and then turns around and waves at me. And I actually waved like this back at him with a horrified look, like this. Anyway, yeah. Keithy, I know, right? I know, one wrong move and he just waved at me like this. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Yeah. I hope someone steals the bike, but it is in a locked garage, so I doubt they're going to do that. But yeah, I can't do anything. I'm saying you have no control. The only thing you have is if something happens, you have to bury them or you have to go visit them in the hospital while they're a vegetable. That's about it. Yeah, doesn't matter. That's my biggest trigger. Yeah, I know, right? So there is nothing you can do about it. So if that's what they want to do, then they make that choice. Once you separate yourself from that, that's just what you have to do. If you have a kid that's a drug addict, you're going through the same thing. It's just a matter of time, right? It's a matter of time. Yeah, I don't know about that. I hope Jason decides not to do that. But yeah, you have no control. I had no control, and you really have no control unless both parents are united in raising the children. If there is another, who's telling me to stop blinking? Shut up. If there is another parent who goes against the children, okay, like goes against one of the other parents to the children, then that sets up a hostile environment and they side with one and not the other. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So they don't listen. I know they don't listen. I know everybody's telling me what to do. I know, why is that, right? Like, yeah, like I'm gonna listen, cause shut the fuck up. Get behind me and see the fuck you tattoo. Pay mind of it and go along your way. Shoo. Yeah, we have no say so. So we have no say so. I know, who says stop blinking? I'm not going to stop blinking. Look, I'm going to keep blinking. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I know boys are wired differently and they think they can, outrun stuff. But I mean, Jason did see his brother on the ground, so that has to go through his mind. Like, he did see big, strong Keith, 200 and whatever pounds, 6'4" boy, young and strong. He did see it, right? Right? So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. Blink, yeah, whoever, blink this. Yeah, I'm sure Jason has post-traumatic stress. Right, I'm quite sure he does. I'm sure he has it all the way back to when he was held up at gunpoint in a home invasion robbery and fought the guy and had the trigger pulled on his head. The gun was jammed with the wrong bullet. That was in broad daylight in our neighborhood too. I'm sure he has post-traumatic stress from that, to be quite frank. But yeah, so he must be strong-minded. Yeah, well, maybe he's trying to get over it. I hate him too. And Michael Rappaport, not Jason. I love Jason. But I'm trying to lead by example for my kid. And yeah, they are less expensive. And I'm trying to accept myself completely. So your judgment, this is what we all have to do though during this Rapadork. This is what we all have to do during this time frame. We all, I believe, do whatever you want. We all actually need to do what makes us happy and smiles, because we are in a spiritual war. So we have to enjoy our lives regardless. We have to live, okay? We have to live, all right? So I don't even know what that means. We have to live. In the act of living, we have to radically accept our choices. If you like to go out and hike. If you like to ride a motorbike, ride a motorbike. If you like to cook hamburgers, cook hamburgers. It doesn't matter. The other stuff doesn't matter in this life. It really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. So maturity happens at 30. I don't think I'm mature. I miss that. But, things happen, right? So we have to accept ourselves, and we are actually ascending, but we are in the middle of a spiritual war, and we are picking our sides. And by picking our sides, we are choosing what we believe. And regardless of who we are and what we choose, we are choosing based on what is best for us. So what is best for us is what's best for us. And so no one can tell you what's best for you. Nobody can can tell you that. They can't tell you that. Thank you for that, you guys, the super chats. No one can tell you what's best for you. So I choose for me. Nobody, I'm in control of me and how I respond. Tell me about the egg. Oh my God, yeah. Whoever was just at the egg, tell me. No, I didn't talk astrology. I didn't even get to it. I don't even know what's going on. I haven't even looked in a week. What, yeah, you make sense there. What happened to who went to the egg? What happened? Dinner party was fabulous. Lionsgate, yeah, I don't even, honestly, I don't even pay attention. I don't even pay attention to the astrology anymore. I've tuned it out until I'm ready to talk about it. But it doesn't matter what Keith was or isn't. I have to accept it. I have no control over it. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I have no control over anything. A lot of people get murdered. There's a lot of women on here that have children, Jackie being one of them, who have been murdered. People murder people on this planet. People cheat on this planet. People steal babies on this planet. People molest and rape and kill babies and do other things to babies on this planet. So like none of us, we're kind of arrogant or entitled to think that something isn't going to happen in our families because each of us, I mean, you know, it is what it is on this planet. So we have no control over that, but acceptance of everything. Now, does that mean I stop looking? No, I'm out there every day. I'm out there. Kathy Griffin has lung cancer. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Does she? It's probably fake. Probably fake. We don't get out of here alive. So actually, technically, when you know that, what is the big deal if you die? If we don't get out of here alive? It's a big deal to me that my child is not here because I wanted my child to get married and have his daughters and do that kind of thing. Notice how I said daughters? So I could do nail polish and everything, just like baby Lila. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Anyway, let's see if Kathy Griffith has, let's see, Kathy Griffith. Lung cancer. Did she say she had lung cancer? Yes, she announced it. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever she has, okay, I'm not gonna comment. I do not like that woman, and I really, really don't care what happens to her. I don't like her one iota. She is a horrible human being. However, I wish her well with her recovery. They're probably shutting her clone body down. You're right about that. But let's see. In solidarity with her sister who is undergoing the comedian. Oh, her sister is undergoing chemotherapy. So, of course, she had to get sick, too. Yeah, I got to tell you, I have cancer. Well, cancer is rage and anger in the body, too. I'm about to go into surgery to have half my lung removed. Yes, I have lung cancer and I never smoked. Do you know what? That's probably chemical. Yeah, that's her sister died. That's terrible. I'm sorry for her sister. Well, then cancer runs in their family. I still don't like her. I'm sorry. Nothing about her do I like. I just don't like her. I just don't like her. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, her sister died in September. That's horrible for her. She also lost her brother, Gary. Okay, so cancer runs through her family. That's a genetic thing, it sounds like. That's what it feels like. Because if all her family had it. But I wonder, you know, I had a friend. Yeah, it sounds genetic. I wish her well. I don't like her as a person, though. So it does grow like an alien. I'm wondering, oh, I'm sorry about your aunt. Yeah, I'm sorry her sister died. I don't pay any attention to her, so I know nothing. But I did have a friend that grew up in Love Canal in New York, and I'm wondering if she grew up around that, because remember they dumped all the people from Michigan that they're dumping the paint into the water supply. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will get cancer from that. I just think my friend and her whole family got cancer from that Love Canal. She grew up in Illinois. Yeah, maybe something, Flint, Michigan, exactly. Environmental, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I would say that it's probably genetic, and I'm always curious when a whole family of people, lung surgery, that's a hard one. I'm always curious with a whole whole family of people that get cancer, that's very hard on her mother. So that, I feel terrible for her mother. And yeah, Kathy sounds different, but her sister and brother, that's 2 of your kids. And now the 3rd one, you're probably having a nervous breakdown. Not her, because she's the one with it, but the mom who wants to protect her kid, that's going to be horrible. She's probably scared, but if she's having the surgery, then maybe she's thinking it's okay. And I think you can get along with, like, it's not genetic. It almost has to be genetic if you got 3 kids, or somebody in the family is very, 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 very toxic and passing it along. Don't eat sugar. That's right. Could be genetic, karmic genetic. Yeah, totally. No, a lot of things, you know, in cancer, if they find an environment in your body, if they find an environment, the way that Farrah Fawcett, when I channeled her about cancer, yeah, Kathy seems toxic to me. I just can't. I can't. Anyway, yeah, environmental. There's a lot of environmental. But if, oh, let's see, unprickinated, over 95% of severe hospitalizations. No one cares. This is coming off of the City of Los Angeles, which I blocked, and they still send these messages. Oh no, that's coming off my Citizens app. Anyway, what I was going to say is when I did the Farrah Fawcett video, she talked about cancer as settling into her body, like trying to clear out the forest and trying to settle. So I got the impression that cancer was a living, breathing being, like an alien entity that was living and breathing. That's kind of what I got the, look, I'm all itchy. That's kind of what I was feeling, actually. So I was feeling that it is a separate entity that comes looking for land. Like, let's say you and I want to go buy a house. So we go into the forest and we chop down some trees and we cement in and we do all of that. That's like cancer. Like a fungus. Exactly. That's what I felt like. But I do know that it is also toxic, energetic, and can be genetic, like from Love Canal, or like Aaron Brockovich, you know, CAD plating, chromium in the water. Who puts chromium in the water? Since the 60s. Since the 60s, chromium. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, you really think you're going to get away, PG&E, with doing stuff? Oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I thought you said he was found. I did a video on that. I know, man is disgusting. Good cells go rogue. Can be that too. Yeah, the cancer, but everybody probably has a different reason for getting their cancer, right? So it's not going to be the same with everybody. Like, for example, if you were raised around PG&E up there, wherever that was, Humboldt County, I mean, you are probably drinking the water in the 60s and 70s, and you probably have all the cancers. They all had all the cancers. That's man-made. So that's at the evil hands of somebody that comes in and does that, right? Oh, they'll find summer wells. It's not going to be right now. I got it closer to December, I think. Sugar spreads everything. I love sugar. But yeah, sugar's a no-no. Life is no good without sugar. Sugar is a no-no. But we need, it's Humboldt County, right? That's where yeah, in California, right? Cancers don't like alkaline. You can eat the non-inflammation diet. Really, everything is inflammation, quite frankly. Yeah, sugar and vibrators. I mean, is there a better life than that? And coffee. Sugar, vibrators, and coffee. Now I'm doing that stick that Steve Martin did in The Jerk with his pants down to his ankles. I've got my chair. I've got my teddy bear, whatever he said, walking down the street. That's who I am. That's who I am. Anyway, yeah, formaldehyde. Yeah, they spray a lot of stuff. So you really kind of have to be, and it does run in families. Echo, Michelle Lloyd, missing for over a year. I don't know who that is. So many people are missing and sick, and turmeric is fantastic. I've eaten so much cake this week. I'm not allowed to eat any more cake. Like, I really cannot eat any more cake. I can't. First, Cindy pushed her delicious carrot cake on me. I can't do that. She's like, why don't you wake up and have it for breakfast with coffee? Why don't I wake up and put my fat pants on? That's what I want to say to her. Why don't I just put my fat pants on? Then I had 2 brownies, and then I had another cake, and then baby shower cake. I can't eat any more cake. I can, actually. I had strawberry cake last night. the day after the baby shower, which had nothing to do with anything except I just went and got strawberry cake. So now I'm a cake eater. I think I've put on 5 pounds, something like that. Yeah. I got to stop. Or I got to wear the fat pants forever. I'm still wearing the fat pants even when I'm skinny, just in case I eat cake. But yeah, it was so good. I just eat the icing, kind of, like it's the sugar, so it's bad. No, I didn't lighten my hair. I just did my roots. So technically, yes, I lightened my hair and slept on it wet. But no, I did the roots. So now, because sometimes I let it grow real dark in between. But anyway, that's what I did. So yeah, I just ate cake like a bitch. That's it. As I said, radical self-acceptance. Cake it is. Okay, so when we're looking at actually elevating energetically, when we're looking, thank you guys so much for that. When we're, you know, Maya Maletti, her husband, shame on that guy. Dude, we know you did it. I'm saying it. Like, dude. I mean, honestly, I think I put in my video where she was, I vaguely remember saying that, but my God, jealous of her, wanting to hide behind her energy, wanting to take the kids. Fuck that guy. Women, I mean, how was she going to get out? She was trying to get out. That's why he got her. I mean, honestly. And you know they're demonically possessed. That guy, I think, yeah, the successful wife, we got to kill her, right? I mean, honestly, loser guy, husband, loser, like fucking loser. And I think he was satanic, though. And I'm being serious when I say that. I got black magic on there with him. So he was somebody that practiced things. You'd be surprised. I'm going to tell you this. You would be surprised at the men that we marry and know in our lives that actually practice such things. Now, if you don't believe that anything can happen from it, it's no big deal. But the fact that people are so hidden with what they do, and they do it. Oh, Donna, it's very real. Very, very, very real. It is very real. It is so real that it is bizarre. Oh, Summer was as well, and it's church indoctrinated through the man-made church. I got a deacon in the church and a younger man connected to her son. So a younger man connected to the son. The mother also is a culprit from what she does and allows around her kids, and so is the father. But I don't know that they did it. I think the child... how do I want to word this? I feel like the child was prepared for this outside of the parents, okay? So maybe the parents wanted higher status or whatever. Yeah, no, I know, but a lot of people don't believe magic works, is what I'm saying to you. It absolutely works. It absolutely works. So people need to really understand that you have no idea what people are doing behind your back. However, God is not going to let anyone trying to bring harm to you bring harm to you. Alchemy, I mean, all kinds of things work. You know, what do you think a prayer is actually when you pray to God? That is a way of energetically combining the energy in order to have it come to you, right? So yeah, there's all kinds of things that go on. I mean, in this world, there's all kinds of things go on. So cake is magic. God, isn't it? Yes. They probably put magic in the cake to make me keep going back to the store. And then Cindy's cake. Cindy should go into business with that. You should taste that cake. I mean, you'll be sorry once you taste it because it's going to be like on your... it's going to be stuck all over you, okay? If you put it in the fridge, your family members will eat it. And you will never get another taste of that. So the cake is so good. So good. Oh my God, you had cancer 3 times. I'm sorry about that. Jeez. Yeah, exactly. No, magic's very real. And you'd be surprised who's out doing shit trying... When I worked in a bookstore with a bunch of other psychics, you would be, and I'm talking 25 years ago, you would be surprised at what actors, husbands, people show up. Can I just do this to make my wife do this? Can I just do this to get this girl? Can I just do this to get my friend's husband? Can I just do this? Seriously. And if you're a true practitioner, you're just going to make the candles. But here's the mistake. I used to have a friend that would go to a practitioner and put, I guess you want to say spells, okay? Spells, that kind of thing, on people she didn't like. But she would say the girl who does the work is going to do it. What's interesting about that is even if you hire somebody to do the work for you, That's still on you. So you are still doing that. So don't think you're going to get out of that. I would say Summer's mom and dad are programmed. It is your intention, exactly. Period blood to control the man. Yeah, that's why I don't eat people's food. This is, when I learned that as a teenager, I'm like, you know what? I'm not sticking my blood in your food, number one. I don't want you that bad. Number two, ew. Like, seriously? Ew. Yeah, they do all kinds of things like that. Women do all kinds of that. I don't know where it started in Hollywood. I have to assume, well, because they see themselves as gods. Look at how they, a gold statue, we're the best. You need to bow and applaud for us because we're so talented. They're a bunch of fucktards. They're not talented. It's awards for themselves by themselves. What's that? Why don't you let the rest of us vote, you bunch of bitches? They only let people in the Academy vote, which are other actors. And the actors don't even act, really, quite frankly. They step out and they read something for 15 seconds and then they shut the camera down so these loser liars can go out there again. I have no respect for them at all at this point. Not anymore. So there you go. He was buying rituals on Fiverr. Well, that's a bit fucked up. See, no one's going to believe that he had any power to do anything, but I feel like he had power to do something. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Did you say your brother or your father died in the hospital? I'm sorry. Yeah, they lie for a living. Hi, I want to be this. And it's like, oh, shut the hell up. I mean, it's very unfortunate. The people with real skill never make it because they're not willing to sell themselves to do it. So there's people out there, and it's not all of them, but still, the fact that they go and accept awards for their work against other people doing work is bullshit because it's... I used to have clients that had to wine and dine the foreign press that voted on the Oscars, and it's whatever money they put into it and however they entertained them when they came into town. That's who was winning the Oscar or whatever agenda they're pushing. I mean... That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait. Midsum is a sick movie. Okay, I didn't even hear that. I like Esther. I haven't seen it. There's Esther. Yes, the foreign press has been dumped, and they should be because they took bribes and money. Because I had several PR clients that work them to the tune of like $150,000, seriously, to get them to vote on particular shows. Well, I need them to pick this show. So the PR people did the PR for the shows to push that show, which isn't really right. Like, no, and no. There you go. Is Esther, I know, I saw Esther's creme brulee guy. Thank you for the super chat. The creme brulee guy, Esther, I saw that. I don't know what the hell you were sending me. My new Latin guy. Wait, come back here, Esther. My new Latin guy. Oh, is he your new Latin guy? Is he in the house? Is he in your house? Esther, tell me. Because I'm coming to visit if he's in your house. I saw the video. I was like, who's this guy? I don't even eat creme brulee, but I will eat creme brulee. Oh my God. Yes, let's bring him back. I'll drive. It'll take me 5 hours to get there. I'll be there. He won't be looking at me. I'm taking him. But it doesn't matter. He could just cook. Does he cook in his underwear? He was pretty cute. That guy, the creme brulee guy. Very cute. I liked him. Oh, no, but the guy was better. You should see him cook the creme brulee. You're like, I don't fucking care. Are you going to be here at the end of the month? Oh, great. He does. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. Oh, my God. Do tell. How come I don't know about this? I just saw the video. I didn't realize it was a video. No, there's more males. Your birthday. Yeah, your birthday's right after mine because you're a Virgo. You got a little baby Virgo coming in. No notifications. I got kicked off of this 3 times for no reason. I was talking about baby shower. So that's what I was talking about. Now I'm looking at the time. Okay, I'm looking at the time. At Home Depot, an Italian man tried to pick me up. He worked there. Well, that's nice. Was he cute? I mean, does it 3 times? Does it matter? I mean, if he works at Home Depot, do we care if it makes you smile? I don't think I care anymore where people work. I mean, does it matter? Guys are all caught up in that. It's like women are all like, I have to have big boobs. And men are all like, I have to have money in my wallet. I'm a girl. I don't care what you have. I can do what I want. I don't need you to have anything except I need to enjoy you. When the depot meets that sky, that's more exactly. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if he's at Home Depot, great. He can fix things. That's a plus. That's a plus. Just saying. Yeah, I don't care about that either. The men all think that we care about money. See, they've been, honestly, don't care. Because whatever you can't do, I can do. So it doesn't matter. Don't ever need a man. No, I don't need a man for their money. So, yeah. I don't get hit on at Home Depot. I don't know why. I think I've got a focused mind. Like I'm focused on plants. So when I go in there. No, I didn't look up Ed and Lorraine Warren. Today is your birthday, Helen. Happy birthday. No, I don't. Men always think it. They're always like, I have to get my life in order money-wise. I have to do this. It's like, who the fuck are you dating? Like, no one cares. We just want to have fun. I'm speaking for myself. I just want to have fun. Yes, it's when at least if you like somebody, for God's sakes. And so many things are free. So many things are free, like your time, your energy, your phone calls, whatever. No, yeah. That's all free, but these men are like, I don't have money. Okay. Do you have money for cake? Does anybody have? I will. Yes. Send me a text. It happens at gas pumps. Yes, come to town, Esther. We'll have cake. I'm not having any cake till you come to town. One cake on my birthday and then cake with you. Yeah, you know what, Esther? Come. I mean, you're close by. I'll come get you. Come up. We'll do it in the studio. We can do that too. Or maybe you have a studio where you are. But I will only eat one cake before I come to see you. One piece of cake. No more cake. Just on my birthday and then on your birthday. So I expect cake. So whether you have money or not, I expect cake. Yeah, I know they say there's gold diggers, but that's a man-made thing. Like, that's not a real thing. Like, how much money do these men think they have? There are gold diggers, and they're on jets and flying stuff. But usually, like, I pay for my own shit. So I know I got that a lot when I married John because he was older. Did he have money? Yeah, he had money, but I didn't get his money. So, I continued to work, right? I mean, you share in the marriage, but I don't even understand, right? I don't understand. I wouldn't want to take a man for his money because I'd have to listen to him. Yeah, Esther would be in my studio because Esther's coming back. Esther used to live in Los Angeles. So, yes, Esther and I were in the same city, but then Esther moved out. So I know, gold diggers, right? Well, stop dating women that want your gold, you bunch of bitches blathering about gold diggers. I don't want to be stolen from. Aren't you special that you're going to be stolen from? How about you shut the fuck up and we have fun? Yeah, okay, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, I don't know. Oops. I don't know what to say about those two. I don't even know anything about it. I think she beat him up. I don't think that's okay. She sounds like a psycho. How about that? But because of depression, I need some money. So money to me is a mystery. Okay, yeah. Well, money is a mystery. It's something they do here. But, all I can say is who cares? There, a cuddle buddy. There you go. I want a cuddle buddy. Yeah, fuck your money. I don't want your money. Do you have anything interesting to say? Are you fun? Are you a good cuddle buddy? Can you buy a coffee? Because I can buy you a coffee. I mean, whatever it is. But, like, are you fun? Right? Like, yeah. I've got my own car. I don't need anybody for anything. So, like, it's a matter of communication, really. And other things in all areas of communication, right? So Johnny Depp has a boy lover tattoo. I'm quite sure he does, but I think we're talking about Amber Heard. So if he is a boy lover, he's with Amber Heard, who may be a boy. I don't know. But she apparently was a gold digger, if I'm correct. I didn't really pay attention. Of course I cook. I stopped cooking because my kids grew up. But yeah, I do cook. I can cook for myself. But I'm not cooking for a man. Understand that? I'll cook when I want to cook. I'm not going to cook for a man. I don't need to. Men can feed themselves. Right? Like, why do they need a woman to cook for them? Just asking. I'm just asking. I cooked for years. I grilled. I cooked. I did all of that. I grilled, I cooked, I grilled, I cooked. I made roast beef, I mashed potatoes, I made desserts, I made salads, I made spaghetti from scratch. I did all of that. That's what I did. That's what I did. That is what I did. I cooked for my friends last week because I wanted to cook for them. We had salmon, we made rice, we had asparagus, we had avocado. We put that all on the grill with peppers and onions. That's what we did. Yeah, I don't want to be any man's mommy. And I mean, you know, if men are looking for a mommy, do they fuck their mommies? I mean, what does that even mean? When people say men are looking for a mommy, I'm like, does that include in the bedroom? Because that's disturbing. I make tortillas. Well, if you want to make them for them, sure. My recipe for salmon literally is take the salmon, put some dill butter on the salmon in a tin pan with a bunch of mushrooms, onions, asparagus, peppers. Go out to your grill, put it on the grill, come back out, see it when it's cooked and it's delicious, it's grilled. That's how I cook it. I don't like go, you know, and then make some rice in the house or whatever. Yeah, butter makes everything better. So does sugar, but you don't put sugar on salmon that I'm aware of. Red onions, exactly. I am done with men too. Unless they can communicate, talk directly and openly, like-mindedness, and I don't care if they have fucking money. Oh my God. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I cannot. Mushrooms, yummy mushrooms. Well, we all like mushrooms. My friend likes mushrooms and asparagus, so I like mushrooms and experiment. Why don't you do Brad Pitt energy? Yeah, well, Brad Pitt's cute. I mean, you mean date a Brad Pitt? He would be too young for me. He's my age. He'd be too young. He's dating 20-year-olds. That's the problem. I love mushrooms too. I've been asked to be a sugar baby. Okay, just bail on that. Don't let some woman control you with money for her sex. Creepy. Ugh. Yeah, don't sleep with anybody for money. Sleep with them because you like them. Even if you don't know them, but you like them, do that. But because you like them. No one cares about Brad Pitt anymore, but because you like them. Like, sleep with people because you like them. You like their smell. You like their hair. You like their ass. I don't care what you like, but because you like them, not for their money. Like, just that you like them. 40 years married and a slave. I hear you, sister. Brad Pitt is a woman, I think, transgendered at birth. Well, that's frightening for me right now. He is tall, though. I heard he has a small one. They say that. Oh, my God. They say, before this phone shuts down, they say, no woman needs a man sitting on your own 2 feet. Exactly. Okay, they say that there's a group of people in Hollywood with very small winkies. You know what I'm talking about? Winkies. So these men, this is what my friend told me, and I was like, what? Well, when they come into these families that you suggest Brad Pitt is, and I don't know if he is or not, but I did hear that he had a small one. That upset me. I can't look anymore. I know, I can't. Because he's beautiful, and I heard Bieber has a big one. Thank God. Anyway, when they have a small, you know, winky, they say they are transgendered at birth, and it's a sign of eliteness to have a small one. Now, in my world, it's the opposite, okay? In my world, it's opposite. You got to be like, that is a requirement. I need to know that you're a man. So please don't shave everything off either. Stop fucking shaving. Jesus. I need some hair. If it's not on your head, maybe it could be somewhere else. Jon Hamm. Oh my God. Do you know what I'm watching right now? I am watching. Okay, I could tell you backstories about Jon Hamm, but I'm not going to. I'm going to tell you a different story. But my friend, Claudette, who I hiked with all the time, and she moved out of Burbank, and I miss her. But anyway, Claudette worked on Mad Men. She actually did, I told you guys a story, did win the Emmy for set design. She did the set design. Anyway, I've started rewatching Mad Men, and I'm horrified because Jon Hamm is actually handsome. But I do know some backstories, so I can't, but I am. So see, and I hear that he is a happy one as well. Brad doesn't shower? That's excellent. That's what I heard. I heard this from other clients that came in that worked on the set that he may have been friends with. So bravo, Jon Hamm, okay? And again, keep in mind, our body is just genetic. Like, unless you deliberately transgender somebody, right? But no, I didn't hear gossip. I actually heard from people. I didn't hear gossip. I heard from someone. And there are pictures. I mean, not pictures of the sex act, but pictures of them together. Let's put it that way. So, and he doesn't wear underwear. Absolutely. But yes. Okay, how can Bieber? I can't even. But anyway, just going to say I had a friend that worked on the set. Hamm is in Bridesmaids. Hilarious. I haven't seen that, but hey, I'm commando too. I'm not going to wear the underwear all the time. I'm not going to wear the underwear. It's 110 degrees out here. I'm going to die if I wear the underwear. That's just going to suffocate me in my stretchy pants, which are getting too tight now because of all the cake. So radical self-acceptance is that I'm wearing stretchy pants with no underwear. And I accept myself that way. If the homeless can do it, I can do it. Okay? That's it. If the homeless can do it, I can do it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Okay, you guys, I've got I've got to stop eating cake. I mean, I really can't wear my underwear. I will suffocate in it. I'm not homeless, but the homeless can do it. So I can do what they can do. I'm telling you, the homeless on my street and down the street in their tents are naked and showering on the street. So I really don't think it's important whether people wear underwear or not, considering we have naked people running up and down the street. That is my point. Obviously, I'm not homeless. What I am saying to you is the homeless are naked on the streets because it's 110 fucking degrees. Okay, Esther, I'll talk to you soon. I will talk to you soon. Underwear, yeah, I know, it gives you creepy bunchy lines, right? Okay, you guys, I'm going. Obviously, I'm not homeless. I'm just saying. I think it should be a free world for everybody, and if they can go naked on the street, I'm going to go naked on the street. No, I'm not really. But I'm just saying, the whole way the city is run, everybody is not wearing anything on the street. Really. No, I've never seen Elvis, and apparently he's Pastor Bob, but I don't know if he's Pastor Bob or not. I don't think he is. Underwear free since 2003. Yeah, the homeless do have Wi-Fi. They camp right outside of the stores and they steal the Wi-Fi. They have a cooker out on the street. What do you call that? A barbecue out on the street. They have a barbecue. They fold their stuff up and there's like 13 tents in a row. They shower out there. They live in trailers out there. They run prostitution businesses out there. Bet you didn't know that in the back seat of cars in the back of parking lots, did you? That's happening in the San Fernando Valley, all over the San Fernando Valley. Okay? Bye, you guys. Peace out. Okay, free your muffins. Exactly. Free them up. Bye, you guys.